Hello guys, it's Captain Obvious here. I'm here in my basement. As you can see, got a little paper target right there, a little makeshift one. Because today we are looking at this Marksman air pistol and holster. Now it's not really an air pistol; it's a spring pistol. It has a big old spring in there. They pull that back and push it forward. You'll see, but it's actually pretty nice. This is from the 80s or 90s, I think. So I've shot with this before. As you can see, here it is. Just set that right there. Here's the little compartment where the pellets and the little pusher are. Here's safe shooting. I already know what to do. Here's the owner's manual. I'll already looked through that. Nothing too fancy in there. Then you got the receipt from Walmart, which it came out to a total of $20 on the, or $17.46. So cheaper than you can get at Tractor Supply today. Oh yeah, the holster. I have the holster right here because I don't know how to do that fancy editing stuff where I can just cut. I'm not fiddling with my belt. So you see here we got our ammunition, aka our pellets. We're gonna set this down just on the floor and open these bad boys up. Now I'm gonna turn this around. Hopefully it's good angle. I'm not too sure. If it's good enough, I'll post it. But if not, as I'm reviewing it, I ain't gonna post it, so I'll just have to redo it. Anywho, I'm gonna show you how to load this. Hello. So here you got the pistol. So you got there's a little thing right here. Kind of looks like safety on a 1911. Just push that down. This pops back. Gotta pull this up. It locks back. Push this right here. This pops up. Then I'm gonna set this down so I can get a pellet out. Just take standard ones. I believe it's .177 caliber. Just put this in here so I can fit it in. Come on. Things fiddly sometimes. There. So we got it in. Notice, I don't know if you can see it or not, but notice how there's two holes here. One is for BBs. The top one, I think it can fit like 18. It's not like a magazine. Well, holds BBs, but it's gravity fed, so you gotta move it around and everything for it. But it's a single shot pellet, or there's some sort of dart you can put in there. I'm not too sure though. I saw that in the handbook. But anyway, so that's just at the surface. So use this little guy, use the short end. And I'm going to try to get so you can see this. Push it in right there. This one doesn't look too good. Push it in until this flat edge is flush with this flat edge. Just put that back in the container. Push this down. Push this forwards, and until I get it all ready, I'm going to do the safety, which is like on your daisies and stuff and your shotguns. Just push that in. Now it's safe. So I was test shooting with this, and this thing, the sight, it's because I've accidentally dropped it a few times. The sight in the front, it's plastic. It's like a cheap plastic, so it's all, I don't know if you can see it, but it's damaged. This thing is very poorly, it's very inaccurate. Even before that, it was very inaccurate. From, let's go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 15 feet, I would say. Just my not professional diagnosis, I suppose. I don't know. But yeah, so I wasn't hitting anything from there today when I was just making sure it could still hit. So I had to be up here, and I went Pew! Bullseye right there. So I know pellets are coming out because I wasn't seeing them anywhere on here. I knew, I even made sure I opened this back up. I made sure that it was shooting. So basically, I'll just pop that open and look, and it would be empty. Of course, right now it's not because I have a pellet in there. So we're going to try our darndest, and I'm only going to be, I don't know, 7 feet, something like that. I'm going to try to get so you can kind of see it, but also so I can see it. And we shot. And I'm going to set this down. No safety needed because I don't know if you heard or not, but it did in fact discharge. So just to make sure, do that. Pull back on that. And then just push this forward right here. We can check. As you can see perfectly through it. And it is empty. So let's put that back. Safety, why not? And we can see, I circled all my old shots we hit right here, which for a cheap little pistol, little pellet gun, what do you want? It's fun. I mean, it's a gun, of course it's going to be fun. And the holster, it's actually surprisingly nice. I mean, it's made it half decent for what it is. And you can just pull it out quick and, hey, don't rob me. You can't tell this is a pellet gun from where you are. Well, don't say that. But you could use that to scare off a home invader scare. Or, like, I think I'm going to try and use it for drawing my weapon. Or drawing a pistol. Draw quick. I know it's not looking good from the video, but I'm trying to keep an eye on the camera as well as in real life. So I know it's open carry, and not snap over or anything. It's just an open one. Turn it, it could fall out. It's tight enough in there though where it won't bounce out. It'll have to bounce out. So we'll have to go like that. Sorry, messing up my belt. Yeah, I mean, for what you pay for, half decent. If you got a kid or something, just to do the trick for teaching them. Now you'll probably want to go to like Tractor Supply or maybe even Walmart. Pick up like a little cheap airsoft pistol, whether it's CO2 or whatever the case may be. Yeah. Also, what I think is pretty neat, this has little belt clips so you can put it on your belt. So I'm going to put it on quick. I don't want to break these clips. So, trying not to be too rough. There we go. Okay, so goes right there. Flip it up. Pull out your pellets and your, it's kind of like a ramrod in a sense, but for pellet. Heck, you could even score like a piece of gum and store like a piece of gum in there or something. I don't know. Or, I forget how these got there, but you could put bats in there. Anyways, I think that's going to wrap it up for the Marksman air pistol. So I thank you guys a million for watching. Yeah, I hope y'all have a good day or a good night or whatever it may be. Adios.